to the cloud. Go ahead and hit record here. All right, we are live streaming into the Acupuncture Business Academy Facebook group. I have a surprise for everyone today. I have with me Jeffrey Grossman, who is launching Acu Downloads. And we have a super special opportunity just for people in ABA. And so I invited Jeffrey in here to see if he could give us kind of an overview of what Acu Downloads is, how we can all benefit from it. I've had the opportunity to take some sneak peeks in there, and I am blown away by what you've created, Jeffrey. And so I'm so appreciative that you would take time out. I know you're super busy to let Acupuncture Business Academy members know what it is that you've been up to and how we can access the new stuff that you have. So take it away, Jeffrey.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. First off, I've known you for years, and what you bring to the community and ABA is remarkable. And the fact that you're still doing it, you're still thriving at it, that you wake up every day and you think like, how can I help the community, right? I mean, like that's right. You and I we've got a kismet in that way, because we've got like this knowledge of technology and business and marketing on board, and like we also have this empathy for our peers who right. need the skills and the knowledge. So I want to thank you for, one, bringing me on here and inviting me here, and also for continually showing up for your group and doing the magic that you do. So
thank you.
Absolutely. So Acu Downloads, well, where to start? So Acu Downloads has been, it's been a product that we've had on the market since 2012. And we just revamped it and updated it from the ground up, literally. And we're currently in launch mode of it right now. And we're bringing on some new members to the platform. And basically, Lisa, as you know, a lot of acupuncturists shy away from marketing. They don't have the skills, they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the writing abilities, or, even the wherewithal on how to get things created, whether it's social media posts or newsletters or emails or text messages. So what we've done is we're a company that's, excuse me, been developing content since 2002. So we've got a lot of content through Acupuncture MediaWorks, through Acu Downloads, and through our writers over the years that we've put together a searchable database library for acupuncturists to be able to grab everything from social media graphics to patient help sheets to research updates to newsletters to PowerPoint presentations to videos to emails. Basically, it's your go-to clearinghouse database for all of your marketing needs as an acupuncturist.
Yeah, you had me at searchable database.
That's one of the things I really love about this platform, is that you can literally go in, and I'll show you once we get to that, but you can go in there, type in a search term, and then it'll pull up all the social media graphics and all the PowerPoint presentations and all the stuff that's related to that. So what's really cool, like let's say, for instance, you have a patient that's coming in tomorrow who has back pain. My question, one of the things that I like to think about when I work with patients is, what can I do to further their care once they leave the treatment room? Right. And so what I can do now is I can log into Acu Downloads, type in back pain, low back pain, upper back pain, whatever it is, and pull together some information to share with them. And in this case, it would be a help sheet that would show them some movement exercises or some acupressure points that would help further their care when they leave the treatment room. And, in their eyes, like I'm like awesome, because, not only am I treating them in the clinic, but I'm also giving them some tools to work on outside of the clinic when they go home.
Right. And also on that same sheet that you print out, it can be customized with your clinic name and phone number and everything, right?
Yeah, that's
just like that added piece. It's just like, woo. What?
I know that's what's super cool about it. You know, we've built our unique plugin tool that allows you to put in your clinic name, your name, your email address, your address, whatever it is that that you want to add, and it prints out on all of the newsletters, the research updates, the handouts, so that so you're not just handing out a piece of paper that isn't branded for you. It's got your contact information and also maybe some calls to action that you can add to that. So that's a cool piece that we've added, and I'll show you that as well once we get into
Awesome.
that
Well,
there.
it really it builds our authority. It makes us look more like experts, which, we already are, but it's hard to convey that when you have, like, for me, I have, my piece of paper that just says recommendations at the top, and I'm just like writing down and bullet pointing and, drawing pictures of exercises and things like that. This just makes things look so much more professional. And it's also easier because I can just highlight the areas of the worksheet rather than trying to write stuff out and that kind of stuff. So it just streamlines everything.
Yeah, and what's super cool, literally just last night, we uploaded 9 new patient help sheets. So these are condition specific on like liver qi stagnation or kidney yin deficiency or spleen qi deficiency. So if you've got a patient that comes in with those particular problems, you can go there, download it, got your personal information on there, and then you can check off the foods that you want them to eat, or the food, the things that you want them to stay away from. And there's other recommendations like aromatherapy and recipes that are specific for those conditions. So like I said, I'm really committed to helping patients get well as quickly as possible. And
Right.
if they can get better out, with all these little tools outside of the clinic, that's bonus and extremely beneficial for. And like you said, it makes us as practitioners look more professional, because like when you put the needles in, you leave the treatment room, what do? You can go to your database and Downloads, type in qi deficiency, print it out, and then go back to the treatment room and be like, oh, here's the recommendations that I have for you right now. So that's what I love about it. It's like, it's instant like that. So yeah, so what, let me just go ahead and just show you, if that's okay.
Sure.
I'll share my screen and I'll go in there. Let me know if you cannot see what I'm showing you here. So here's my screen.
I can see that. And if people in the chat want to chime in and ask questions, you can do that as well. Let us know if you can see that. And let us know if how many of us have acupuncture in a nutshell? How many of us have used Jeffrey's marketing materials over the years and know how amazing they are? So I've had everything. There
it is. It's framed.
I love it.
I think we've sold over 1.5 million nutshells.
Are you kidding me? Oh
No,
my gosh. Well, I'm responsible for probably several thousand of those.
Yes. You should be getting flowers every day from us.
No, you create amazing and beautiful stuff, and it makes it so easy for us to be able to educate our patients, and it also just saves us so much time. So, all right, tell me what we're looking at here. This looks incredible.
Okay. Cool. So this is the inside of the membership site of Downloads, and in here, so this number here changes. Last night it was like 605, and today it's at 629 because we added more content. So as we add more content, this number goes up. So right now, throughout the entire database, there's 629 tools that are available to you as a practitioner. So I'll just dive into here. So let's say, for instance, I was talking about the help sheets. So you've got social media graphics, you've got patient help sheets, you've got newsletters, you've got research updates, whiteboards, presentations and videos, emails, clinic forms, and text messages. So that's currently all what you have available in the toolbox. Now let's take a dive into the patient help sheets here. So I'm going to click on the patient help sheets, and that'll open up. My apologies if the internet is a little slow. So in patient help sheets, there's 99 different help sheets that are available for you right now. So like I mentioned, these are the 9 that we added just last night. So let's say, for instance, you've got a patient that's coming in, who's got back pain. Okay, so I would literally come in here, click on this, and open it up. And you can print out the PDF of it or the JPEG of it. And like Lisa was saying, your clinic information gets printed right over here. It gets overlaid on these rectangular boxes that appear on these forms. So all I would do is just click on this and print it out. And I'll show you my screen later on. I'm just going to download this. And for time, I will just go ahead and just show that to you later on, just so we can just stay focused on the inside portal here. So, then what I would do is I would just literally, print that out and share that with my patients right away. You could also download the JPEG, and that would also, I think I lost you guys there. Okay. So where are we? There we are. Okay. And then you can also share that with your patients. So again, we've got help sheets. The toolbox is the central hub that you would be going to as a practitioner when you go in here. So let's say you want some social media graphics. And one thing that I really love about AccuDownloads is we've got a staff of designers and writers on board. And these last
these are great.
Yeah, these last 6 social media graphics that we added were recommendations and suggestions from users. They're like, hey, my birthday month is coming up. Can you put together some birthday graphics for me? Great, no problem. We got you. Someone's like, hey, I'm hosting some acupuncture for quit smoking. Do you have any graphics for that? And we do, and we did, and we just located them and added them here. So for right now, total social media graphics that are available for you are 197 in the database. And again, all you literally would do is to find out what you need, and you'd click on it and you would download it and use it in your practice. Now, the social media graphics aren't branded like the newsletters and the research updates and the patient help sheets, because all you do is just download these and just use it, post it to your Facebook page or your Instagram account. So makes that super easy. Let's see, so
that's amazing that you take special requests. I mean, when people have something that they need, they can contact you and you deliver. I mean, that's incredible.
Yep, that's right here.
Yeah, make a request.
If you're like one thing that another practitioner recommended, they're like, hey, I would love to, September is coming up, and September is pain month for awareness. It's pain awareness month. And so we as acupuncturists, what are we good at? Pain, right?
Yeah.
So we might as well get on that awareness train and start promoting our practices with pain. So one thing that we don't have right now is a PowerPoint presentation on pain, but we will have one up at the end of this week, thanks to the recommendation by Daryl, who's like, hey, I'd love to recommend to see if you guys got any PowerPoints on pain. If not, that would have been my suggestion. So my team is working on that right now. Should be up by the end of the week. So, and when that happens, you guys get emails, with new data is up. I think last month, the month of July, I think we added like 30 or 35 new pieces of content alone. So like I said, this database keeps on growing. And in that respect. So another cool thing about AccuDownloads, so not only do you have the tools that you can like grab when you need them, you can even do this from your car, literally. I can, I'll show you this, how I can post from my phone to in Facebook within seconds. Literally. Whoa. Within under a minute. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna figure out how I can show that to you, but I'm gonna do that. But,
okay.
But so not only do you have all this content that's available to you, you also have some insider trainings. So these are trainings like maybe I think I'm not sure if you're in here, Lisa, but I know I've got some trainings that you and I've done in the past. But these are all about business growth and marketing and development that are available. Some of them are.
Whoa, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and this, I think we've got about 15 other ones that we're going to be adding over the next couple of weeks. We're just in editing mode of them. So once they're done, they'll be available. So not only does AccuDownloads provide the tools, but it also provides training, insights, marketing in that respect. And there's also this one workshop that I did a month and a half ago on core story and messaging. And it was a 3-hour long workshop. I think people paid $197 for it, but as members of AccuDownloads, you guys get it for free.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, the search bar. The search bar. So let's say you've got, I don't know, migraine. Okay. So let's say you have a patient on the treatment table, they've got headache. Okay. So you come in here, you type in headache, you hit search, and you will see all the materials that are available for headaches. So you've got a research update for headaches, you've got a video for headaches, you've got a newsletter for headaches, you've got another newsletter, you've got more research, you've got a help sheet for that, you've got social media graphics, you've got, 2 other pages, 3 in total.
Whoa,
Things that are
I'm blown away.
on headaches. So we've been busy, making this all happen. And as you know, Lisa, there's a lot of back end stuff that needs to happen for technology to work well. So, yeah, I mean, is there anything particular that you want me to show you, or is
Yes, I am. You mentioned that, the awareness train. So when something is going on a calendar, that we can use that to our advantage to make people more aware of what acupuncture can do. And I love this monthly planning calendar.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that today could be my favorite day of what is on this calendar. So please go there and show August 10th is National Lazy Day.
Yes. Woo!
Yes.
Everyone needs to be lazy. And so what we do is what I do is I literally spent, a lot of time siphoning through all of these awareness days and coming up with the ones that I feel are most appropriate for acupuncturists. And then we build content for that. So you would click on National Lazy Day, and that'll take you to the social media graphic that's related to that.
Right.
And download and use it.
Download the image. Yeah. And you can post that.
And then
I love this. Like, I never know what to post on any given day and that kind of stuff. This makes it so convenient, so easy, so professional. I'm blown away by what you've done in here every day in the calendar. Right. So if people are looking for, what should I post today? It's right here. And it's so well done. I mean, these are beautiful graphics.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, my background, before I became an acupuncturist is designer, computer graphic artist, so this was my forte before I became an acupuncturist. So I'm very, very aware of the look and feel of things. And
beautiful.
I'm thankful that I've got a really good team to help me out on this. And the other thing too is so thank you for bringing this up. So if you ever are at a loss for what to do, there's these marketing calendars that I've put together with ideas, like you mentioned, for what you could do every day during the week. No loss of, there's no more excuses on what you could or should be doing. It's all here for you. And then I'm diving in a little deeper based upon the particular awareness month that's happening. So for August, we pulled together specific information that relates to the month of August that you could be using, for exercising, that relates to the summer, and things of that nature. And for September, we pull together content that is specific for pain. So in September, you would come here. I got to get rid of that. So in September, you're like, what am I going to do? Well, here's where you start planning, right? You start planning now in August what you're going to be doing in September. So you come in here, you're like, oh, here's my plan, right? So the ones that I highlighted in purple are really important days for us as acupuncturists. You got Migraine Awareness Week that happens. You've got Cancer Awareness. You've got Food is Medicine Day. You've got Other Kids Cancer. You got the Fall Equinox. You got Women's Health and Fitness Day. And on top of that, it is also Pain Awareness Month. So, you know, I collated most things related to pain here, that you know, if you know, this is where you can just grab all that you need related to the pain search.
Jeffrey, I had no idea that that link there went to this whole like campaign of all the stuff for that particular month. I saw the calendar and the different posts on for each day, but I had no idea you had this here too.
Yeah,
this is incredible. So you have the whole month kind of stuff. This is really amazing. So I'm already anticipating, like, oh, well, we'll talk about cost, but the value I can see. Wow.
yeah,
and so I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, because I'm already getting to the part where I know you've said that you know, so there's stuff that comes as PDFs. There's things that we can take and put right into a newsletter. I mean, you can use your newsletters. We can take the text and put it into a blog post. I mean, there's so much that you've done for us here, and you've created a way for us to use it in whatever way suits us. Like you said, that we could even take the content and put it into an email. So we could do an email, we could do a blog post, we can do a newsletter. There's so many different ways that we can repurpose all of this content that you have right here on any given post, email, blog, you know, print out. It's incredible.
Yeah, so thank you for Lisa for bringing that up. So you can download the design just like this, and then again your personalized information shows up here, or you could download the content, which is literally the verbiage in here that you could use for email, for your blog post, or however you mention it, however you want to use that. So yes, you're right. Not everything has the content connected to it, but the newsletters do, the research update does, and I don't know, I think the help sheets, I think they don't have that. So
Jeffrey, can you just go back to that, and right below where it says download, you have a nice little bullet point list that says how to use the newsletter. So let's just run through those real quick here. Yeah.
So you could print the PDF, you can mail it or hand it to patients, which is what I suggest. Like you hand things to every patient that comes in. I feel like is an opportunity to further their awareness and education, patient education. And it's an opportunity for you to get them more, not really entangled, but more familiar, more committed to care through that. So you can add the PDF as an attachment in an email. You can copy and paste the text into your email software. You could use the text for a blog post. You could post it to social media platforms. So this one piece of content alone could be just used for all of these materials. The other, what we don't want people to do is to take it and resell the PDF.
Right. Well, that makes sense.
In that respect.
Sure. So, I just think it's so nice the way you have that bullet pointed for us, and you know, it didn't occur to me to use it all those different ways. So it's just nice to have that reminder there, and it gives us so much freedom.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for keep on bringing up these little nuggets. I keep forgetting about them. So one of the cool things too with like the social media posts, like for instance, like let's just, I don't know, I'll just pull this up here. So with this here, and I'll show you on the phone here, this content is meant to be copied and pasted as your post. So you post this, you download the image, then you upload it to your Facebook page, and then you copy this content, and then that's your, like your lead-in content to your post. So
and you have the hashtags on there too. Holy crap.
Yeah. So we've gone to great lengths to make this awesome, Lisa.
You have made it very awesome. I don't know if there's a more awesome word than awesome. I mean, this is just incredible.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna log in here. I'm gonna see if I could share my screen, my phone with you through my computer here. So I'm gonna stop sharing here.
we're going to do some high tech stuff here.
High tech stuff, folks. Hold on. Let's see if this works. I'm going to share this screen there. Okay. Well, first I need to share my screen. I don't think it's going to work, Lisa, because remember we weren't able to share my whole
Your whole desktop.
Yeah, you remember that we
But
tried
yeah, there's no
that.
choice for you there.
I don't share sound. I don't see it.
Here's another option.
Okay.
Can you post that into the ABA Facebook group, like in real time?
Oh my God, yes.
And let's see if we can see it pop up.
Okay, let's do it. All right.
I know there aren't a lot of people watching right now live, but anyone who is, if you can just kind of see in the Facebook group, we'll see how long it takes Jeffrey to put a post in there.
Okay, let me just log in here.
Okay.
You can start the timer in a second. Let me log in first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So what I'm doing, can you see my camera? My phone?
Yes. We'll
Okay.
put it,
Okay.
yeah,
So
sorry. There you go. Yeah.
I'm at the
Okay.
toolbox. Okay. So I'm going to go to social media graphic. Type.
Okay.
I clicked on the social media graphic there.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the internet. Okay. It's loading there. I'm going to just go to this first one here. I'm going to click on that first one.
Okay.
I'm going to just highlight this text here.
Okay.
There we go. Highlighting the text. Okay, highlighted the text.
Okay.
Copy the text.
Copy the text.
Okay, I'm going to download the image. Image is downloading.
All right, you're at 45 seconds.
Downloaded the image. Oh my God, the pressure is on. Okay, I'm going to open up my downloads. Open that up. Okay, here it is right there. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay. I'm going to hit upload and I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to see if groups, I'm going to choose a group.
I'm sure it's in your favorites section.
Oh, always. ABA, where's the group? Where's the
I'm watching.
group? ABA, Acupuncture Business Success. It's not you.
Minute and a half.
Oh man, oh, the pressure. I'm trying to find the group.
Acupuncture Business Academy. It's positive it's in your favorite.
No, I know it is. I just like, I'm scrolling through this list of groups that I'm a part of and seeing how I can acupuncture ABA.
This is a lesson to everyone to pin Acupuncture Business Academy to your group section. There's a little thing that you can, 3 dots you can check, and then there's an option to pin it. You can pin it to your Facebook.
Strategies. Where are you, Lisa? Acupuncture Love. Acupuncture Learning Club.
Here's what I'll do, Jeffrey. I don't know if this will work if I put it in the chat. That's going to be in your Zoom though.
No, yeah, I'm
yeah,
doing
it won't work.
It's
So,
acupuncture media. I'm just looking. Are you there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm here. While you're looking, I'm going to just comment on one of the other
things
that
acupuncture business. There we are. Okay. So we can ignore the scrolling, right? Like we can wipe that off.
Yeah, so we'll give you 30 seconds back.
There we are.
Scrolling.
We're posting and it shared to Facebook. Let's see. Are we there?
All right, let me see. I'm just refreshing the page. It's there. It's there. I'm going to give you a heart. There it is. Okay, you did it. So that was that was about 2 minutes and 12 seconds total.
Even with
time.
The issue of scrolling to find you.
No, I subtracted out the 30 seconds of scrolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, I know that you could, it could definitely be done a lot faster. But either way, 2 minutes of like being able to post, from your car, from wherever you are, from your couch.
Okay.
That's what's super cool about that.
2 minutes and 12 seconds. All right.
I've got a new record to beat.
Well, I could foresee us having a competition where we all try to like see who's the first one to post in any group. It'd be kind
Absolutely.
of fun. This is amazing, Jeffrey. So I'm looking at this. If you can go back into screen share and show the kind of the dashboard of everything. And I hope you don't mind if I just talk about pricing and stuff, because when when I looked at this originally, I'm thinking a good price, like a good price in my mind was $197 a month. Like I'm thinking that's probably what this is going to be. If I'm lucky, that's what this is going to be. And it probably is going to be more like $297. So that's what I was thinking when I was going through this. And that's before I knew you even had the help sheets. And like I said, the monthly planning session, I did not know that one link at the top of that gave me all the newsletters of that particular month. It talked about, you know, the value of Chinese medicine and the lung and the organ systems that are involved in those particular months. And so now that I know the pricing, I'm shocked to hear that number one, during this launch period, everyone can save 30% per month, 30%. And then you also are giving ABAers a special code to save an additional 10%. So I did not say what the numbers are. I'm going to let you tell us what is the monthly fee to be a part of this amazing toolbox and this community that you're creating here. So give it to us.
Awesome. Thank you. Well, we've thought about the pricing really hard, and we want to make it something that is that practitioners can not only afford, but it doesn't impact them greatly, because the price that it is less than one treatment a month covers the entire thing. So after the launch, it's going to be just $67. During this launch, it's $47 a month. But then, like you said, for your ABA people, it's an extra 10% off that 47. So I think it brings it down to like 42 or something like that. Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you for giving ABAers a code. I love doing these affiliate partnerships when I can bring somebody in that's going to give something extra special to the ABA group. So thank you so much for doing that. Acupuncturists, I mean, we highly value you and your years and years and years of experience and what you're doing for this community. And the fact that I really thought this had to be well over $100 and closer to $200 a month. I see what other marketing programs charge for marketing materials of this caliber, and it's way up there. So when I heard that it was $67 a month, I jumped on, and then I found out it was actually $47 a month just during this launch period. So the launch period is just the next few weeks. And then if you use the code when you check out ABA 10, you get an additional 10% off. So I'm just thrilled that you have this for us, and that you're also creating a community. I think that's the other piece that's kind of priceless in here. You know, just the fact that you have on this page, make a request. Yeah. You know, if you can point to that, you actually are inviting us to participate in what it is that you're creating. And I know that you're also doing, Jeffrey, tell us about this. You're doing some, is it monthly workshops or weekly or something that you're doing live to help integrate AccuDownloads into our marketing?
Yeah. Actually, every third Thursday of the month, I host a live training to prepare you for marketing for the next few weeks. So I'll tell you what's going on, what's coming up, what's working now to get more patients on your treatment table, and kind of show you what kind of tools that you could access that are available for you to do that. Also, I'll be bringing in other practitioners like yourself and others to add different levels and different dimensions of business and marketing savvy to the portal too. And those will be for members as well. I just wanted to just mention this thing too. You mentioned the personalization tool. So it's under accounts. All you do is literally go in here and you type in, acupuncture for, well-being, Juan D. Juan, and then Avenue. Okay, so I just want to show you this. So I'm going to update that. That's how easy you can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to update that, and then I'm going to go back to the toolbox. Okay, and going back to the toolbox, I'm going to go to a help sheet here. I'm going to download this help sheet here. Let's just download this one here. I'm going to show you guys these new ones that we just updated. They're super cool. I'm going to hit download the personalized PDF. Okay. And what I'm going to need to do, Lisa, I'm going to need to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to need to share a different screen with you in order to pull that up. So where did you go? You're here. I've got to pull up the Adobe. Here it is, Adobe. Okay, so now you see that heart-yang deficiency.
I do.
Here's the form, and here's your clinic information. Acupuncture for well-being.
Oh my gosh, that fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, totally. So then you print
Wow.
it out and you're like, foods that benefit the heart, eat these. Here's recipes. Here's some aromatherapy, and so on. Some of these
That's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, I love creating the content. Honestly, I love adding new stuff all the time, because it's stuff that like I want. I'm like, oh, I want this. I want to use this, and and like I said, we've got tons of other information. I mean, these alone, we've got these. Where are they? Where are we? We're in help sheets. Oh, they're under clinic forms. These alone, I think we sell a set of these right now digitally on AcuDownloads for $159. But again, these are, again, you have a patient coming in with any lung, large intestine issues. Here's a form that you could print out and give them. Here's also some specific acupressure points and exercises that benefit these particular organ systems and so on. So these are up there right now for each of the different meridians again, and your patient will show up right there. So
these are amazing.
Yeah.
These are amazing. I know, Jeffrey, this was a spontaneous kind of live stream into ABA, and I know most people are going to be watching this on the recording. And I just want everyone to please give applause, thumbs up, whatever, stars and hearts to what it is that Jeffrey's created. Because I know we've all used his stuff over the years. I can't imagine if I was a new practitioner just coming out, how different my practice would be if I had these at the very beginning. I think I would have been much more likely to keep up with blog posts and emails and keeping in touch with patients and having more engagement. And that would have just elevated my practice so much more quickly. So this just makes things so incredibly easy. What a time saver.
Absolutely.
I'm winding down towards the end of my practice. I'm not sure what that's going to look like, but I'm definitely going to be printing these out and using them with my patients. And it just makes me feel so good about being able to leave them with information and guidance, even after my doors are closed. So yeah, I mean, at whatever stage we're in, I can see a value and a use for these. So I don't know if there are any questions. I don't see any questions. Again, this was a spontaneous sort of chat coming in here. I just wanted everyone to see that Jeffrey is launching this at a special price for the next few weeks. And so right now you can save 30%. $47 a month. I mean, you said that it's one patient a month. I mean, that's less than
that's half a patient a month.
Yeah, seriously, that's really incredible. And the value you get back. I mean, the point is that when you're able to hand these kinds of professional reports to patients, or you're able to keep in touch with them through email or blog posts, you're actually bringing in people. I mean, you're staying in front of them. And so, you can look at it as spending 47 a month, or you can look at it as bringing in 100, 200, 300 a month based on the people that you're bringing in. So, I mean, that number's, I'm sure, even higher.
We're keeping your patients from falling out of care too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know you have a lot of stuff on reactivating patients and getting referrals, and the fact that you have all those workshops in there is just incredible. And again, I think that the priceless piece that you have is the creation of a community of giving us the opportunity to participate. And then the weekly live meetings that you're having. Do I have that right? Are they weekly or are they monthly?
They're every other week.
Every other week, which is great, which is just fantastic.
Yeah. And then, so right now, so as far as emails, right, you mentioned emails, there's 31 different emails, but but underneath these emails, some of them are series of like seven different emails themselves. So let's say, I know that, for instance, a patient reactivation, there's several emails in here. So it's not just 31, but you've got all of these other emails to use to reactivate your patients. So there's no excuse now to get your patients back in care. So again, you download the content, and then you just would be putting this in your email responder. But one thing I wanted to show you that was really cool too was sending a text message. Okay, so I'm on the text platform here, and I'm just going to click this right here. So literally all you do is you just click it, you copy it. Okay, I'm going to go to my message here, and I'm going to just put that in. Let me just text it right over here. I'll text it to myself. Where am I? I'll text it over here to my daughter. So then I literally will take it, paste it. Okay, there's the message, send it, and it's done.
Okay, so hang on. Now, I did not know there was any texting capability within here, so just hang on. Now, I see in the upper right-hand corner, there is a tab that says text messages. So take us there. Okay. And then I'm going to have you, once you take us there, I'm going to actually have you get out of here and then show us again on your phone what you just did in full screen. But hang on a second. So these are already, so these are pre-written text messages that we can just copy from our phone.
Yep, copy, click on it, you copy it, and then you just paste it.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
All right, so now I want you to stop screen share and show me again.
So here's my phone.
Okay, there's your phone.
Here's all the text messages.
There's the text messages that you just showed us on the screen. Now you're showing us on your phone.
Let's say I want a patient coming in for a tune-up. So like,
yep, I know it's in there. It's in that box.
It is. Click that. It says copied.
Copy it.
Here. Go click on that.
Paste.
Hit paste. There it is.
Friendly reminder. And then you just, whoa, Nelly.
And
that's
there
incredible.
Reminder. Yeah. That's super cool. And I think I just unearthed about 35 other text messages that we've had as another product in the past that we'll be adding here as well. So everything from patient reactivations to come in for tune-ups to, scheduling appointments, missed appointments, and so on. So, again, I want to make it as easy as possible for practitioners to market, to stay in communication with their patients, because, it's enough to just have to think about your billing and to think about your treatment protocols and, your patient dynamics. And then your marketing on top of that, it's just like, that's overwhelmed,
Right.
So, simplification is what I want to do here through AcuDownloads.
Well, I can say that you have achieved that times 1,000. I mean, I'm so grateful to you for what you're creating and what you're trying to do for us. It makes a big difference in our lives, Jeffrey. It really does. When you simplify things and you save us time and you help our patients, what you're doing just ripples on. I don't know if you realize how much, but we're so grateful to you and what you're doing. And I'm so appreciative that you would come in here and make this special offer to all of us. So I'm going to end this now if you're finished.
Yep,
And
I'm done.
and tell us, you know what? One thing I never asked you, what's the website they need to go to?
Right. Acudownloads.com.
Okay. So,
Acudownloads.com. It'll take you to a page, and just up on the upper bar there, it says get started. So, and then just put in the ABA code.
all right. I will put that in the chat too. So thank you, Jeffrey. Everyone, again, I'm blown away. This is only $47 a month for the next few weeks, and you can save an extra 10% when you put in the code ABA10. And let us know. Start posting. Post some stuff in ABA so that we can see it.
Wait, I forgot. Oh,
What?
this 14-day free trial too.
Oh, so there's 14 days you can go in and poke around without getting charged at all.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Does it
No
ever
brainer.
end, Jeffrey? Does
What?
it ever end?
No, it never ends. You see, it's going. That's all stuff that's going to be created and manifested in
Yeah.
Acudownloads.
I really think your goal, you said that you wanted to make it affordable and you wanted to simplify things for us, and you've done both. You've just knocked it out of the park. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I'm so grateful to you. Everybody, please give Jeffrey applause and thumbs up and hearts, and thank you for creating such a great community for all of us. So
Again,
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you, Lisa.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.
Hey.